on now. We live, baby.
Yes, sir.
BNY Network. What's good, DMV? Michael Leftwich, how you doing, man?
What it do?
Hey, real quick. All right, everybody. I'm on a completely different app for the night. Working this little streaming browser. Shout out to StreamYard. So bear with me. Comments. If you can hear us, just go and type something in there too as well. Let us know the audio is good.
Yeah.
Dev is out sick.
He was scared of me.
That too as well. So he say he catch you on the other side when we do part 2.
Catch him at the flea market. They about to tear down.
Yo, what's going on with that?
I don't know. I guess it was tired of them fake Tims. Hey, yo, I was there when they raided that joint.
What happened?
I was there. We were in my truck. My brother and his family was up here. We was like, hey, let's go down to the flea market. They sell go-go CDs. They sell Wimberlands.
Yeah, you got everything. That. Yeah.
We pulled up. Of course, all my trucks always blacked out. So we pulled up right at it. We already noticed my brother, he a retired cop.
Mm-hmm.
And I always keep my head on the swivel. So we pull up, see a police car here, a police car there, a brand new U-Haul truck. I'm like, damn, so we just sit in the truck for a minute.
Right.
Regular officer walk up, another officer walk up, then about 20 of them. They raided that joint. Went to every vendor. Once we saw all that, put it in reverse.
Just got it out of there.
We left.
Yeah, you ain't stick around for the show at that point.
I don't need to see all that.
You already saw enough.
I don't need to see all that. Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, they sold a lot of fake shit, so it's bound to happen.
Hey, if I need some fake shit, I'm telling you right now. You see this studio, like when I was 30 on my 30th birthday. Me and Jenny came out here. We laid some carpet down.
Mm-hmm.
I got that shit I got like some fake turf from Lowe's for like $70.
Me and my boy.
I got Temu was half of this place too. So
my son ordered from Temu.
Dude, yeah, you see these fake
like 29 days to get to though.
If you put a little speed order, because I got like this.
You say you wear Speedos?
No, speed order.
I'm like, what?
No, just in case. No, speed order. So I pay like an extra $5 for the $5 it already cost me for all these 120 pieces.
The porcelain brick, I like it.
Yeah, I'll get some wall art, get the kids to draw something too as well.
Get some fluorescent, like black velvet, put some black lights in.
Come on now. Yeah, I got some new cameras too. It's been a minute, man. It's been about a good 11 months since I've been in this space, so it feels.
We were wondering, bro, what was up?
Yeah, it took a little time. It's a story with it that'll pop up naturally. But yeah, but I've kind of put down socials. We ain't here for that right now. We're here for you. Mike, how you doing, man?
We're here for you.
Here for me?
Yeah, man.
Oh, well, cheers to it.
Man, cheers to it.
Hey,
you doing what it do.
Hey.
Ain't nobody else doing it. Ain't nobody else talking the real.
Hey, I corner the market.
Yeah. Everybody else scared of that corner. They just floundering in the middle.
Hey, come on in this corner. Corner good.
No, I'm here.
I'm like Marlo out here.
I'm here because, we formed a relationship, man, with bond, and it's just real.
Yeah. Definitely appreciate your time too. So obviously BNY Network, what's good, DMV, talking to people in the community right now. Focus on Charles County, yourself, Michael Leftwich, been a long time resident. But before I go any further, let me let you go ahead. Let your stats in your resume.
All right. So I've been volunteering in the community since I was 8 with my mom. My mom was a community activist. She was the first female evangelist, reverend of the Charles County jail system. So she went into the jails.
A woman of the cloth.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm a preacher's kid.
Hey.
We always the wild ones. We had carte blanche to run around. Hey, my mama, get your hands off of me. You know what I'm saying? But she had me and my brother out in the community, man. We did stuff. I grew up in Suitland, Maryland, PG County.
Shout out to it.
Right on. Born in DC, raised in Suitland. But yeah, we in the community doing what we do. We've been in homeless shelters, man. We've been in men's shelters, family shelters. It's so damn sad. I'm recognizing people, you know what I'm saying? As I get older, I'm still in there and I recognize people, and it just lets you know, man, how blessed you are. You know what I'm saying? But we did stuff in the community, and then she rose up in the ranks per se. So a lot of politicians will contact her normally when it's time to get them votes. And I've seen, I just saw how
Seen with my own eyes.
politicians move. Yeah. They in there when it's election time. They out of there when it's not. So we just came down. We moved to my wife, Sabrina. She told me, I wasn't leaving Suitland, bro. I had it made. Anything I want, I make a phone call. Anything. You know what I'm saying? And I felt warm and safe. But, she just put it down like, hey, look, we gonna have some kids, raise a family. This ain't where it's at, and the kids now, they built different. So moved down here. Shit, when we moved down? 2002. Moved down, Greenhaven Run. We've been down here since. We live in a couple different neighborhoods. So it's over 20 years. I've been in Charles County. Volunteered through the church that I was affiliated with, food banks and in the community. I was a coach with Park and Planning on my daughter's volleyball team. Saw how all of that was lacking. I was only a coach because they didn't have a coach. How you have kids sign up, pay, we get there, and they ain't have a coach. So the little Park and Planning guy was like, hey, look, sorry, we're going to end the season. Unless one of y'all want to volunteer. Crickets. So he was like, all right. So I'm like, I'll do it. Because I can't see. I mean, they dressed, they ready to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't let the kids down.
You can't let them down, man. So
Nah.
YouTube was my friend. You know what I'm saying? So all the middle school years, I was a coach. Then another parent picked it up and ran with it. Tried to we did volunteer. My daughter played volleyball for St. Charles. She's a senior now.
Shout out to it.
Season over. Yep, right on. She did her thing. Dealing with this whole college thing. That's another conversation.
Hey,
but she did her work. She put her work in, and it's paying off. Accepted to over 25 colleges. Now we just chasing the money.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Good work, Pops.
Yeah, me and moms, we did what we do. We just try to lay that foundation down, let them be them, right? Don't try and live our life through them like a lot of parents do. But
come on now.
The sad part is, man, at them games, it's just the same group of parents there. It's like 5 or 6 of us. We taking off from work. We doing 80 on 495 to get down to some school down in another county. I don't even know why we play in that school. And it's the same 5 or 6 parents, man. Kids, they parents just drop their kids off or send them to school. They don't care that they playing volleyball. Their kids looking up in the stands. Nope, just us. Not your mom, not your dad. So we showed them love. But St. Charles, no booster club. No booster. We fought and fought and fought. Was like, hey, look, we want to help. We want to, raise money. No, you can't do that. We don't have a booster club. How you don't have a booster club? No Point, dude. My son go to No Point. They got everything.
Right.
Everything. They grilling out there. They running fundraisers. No booster club. They wouldn't let us do fundraisers. So finally, after us bitching, they started a booster club this year. But this is my daughter's senior year, right? So my wife went to the meeting. A joke, man. They just want total autonomy. They don't want the parents involved.
So let's take it back for a quick second. Yeah. So your daughter's in high school now.
Yeah.
And obviously Michael Leftwich, what's good DMV, focused on Charles County tonight. You said the schools don't want you involved as a parent?
Nope.
At the high school level?
At the high school level.
Why is that? What have you seen?
They don't want us to see, and I'm assuming, right? Because I'm still in the school. I'm in the school, we know all of our teachers, all of our kids' teachers, they know us.
Right.
Personally. I've seen them out in the community, some of the teachers. Some of the teachers come to my daughter's games. Shout out to Neve. Cakes by Camilla. She's a business owner since the 9th grade.
Sponsor tonight's podcast too as well.
Indeed.
Valentine's Day, do your business. See the post on BNY.
Cakes by Camilla, all K's. But some of the teachers purchase her baked goods. But elementary school, right? we volunteering, man. We buying pencils, crayons, we buying markers, all of that, because the teachers don't have that. Right. And they give each teacher one pencil, one marker, one eraser. How you gonna do that? Right. So we volunteering in the schools, giving them that. We're volunteering actually in the schools. I'm reading to the class. My wife is doing her thing on the board, PTO. I'm a watchdog. That's males in the schools, right? So volunteer. So we walk the halls, talk to the kids. It's amazing. Middle school, they fall back a little bit. You can still volunteer. 9th grade, nothing. Hey, can I come? Can you need any help? You know, I've been blessed at my career where I have a little bit of wiggle room, right?
Yeah, you got some time for the family.
Yeah. So nothing. Nah, we don't have anything like that. All right. Well, my daughter plays volleyball. You want us to volunteer with that? Nah, we don't have nothing for you. We're okay. You and I did the forms, right? Me and my wife did the forms. We're
background check, all
of that. We're approved. Yo, you're getting free labor. Why don't you want us? We're educated people. We have our own clearances. We have our own professions. Why wouldn't you want me in here? Why wouldn't you want me talking to these kids, to these males in here that are wilding out? You know, I can talk to them on another level that you can't. I don't know. I don't know why they don't want us in there.
And this is a particular high school you're talking about? Or are you talking
about? So St. Charles definitely doesn't want you in there.
St. Charles.
North Point is different. That's their baby. That's Charles County's baby.
Yeah, that's Crown Jewel.
They have everything. Right. They have everything. They don't want for nothing. Everything runs. Their booster club is amazing. PTO is amazing.
So outside of North Point, this is how it is for you seeing long time in community with Charles County Public High Schools. What is this? What about the school board? What are have you talked to them about some issues?
It's a joke.
New board, old board, current board,
old board, current board. When you call the school board, the members, right? They point you in a direction. So my thoughts on that is, hey, look, I voted you in. Don't point me in no direction. You make that call. Put us on the party line. 3-way call. Hey, look, I got a concerned citizen here. We having some issues. Let's work this out. Or, hey, Mr. Leftwich, meet me at St. Charles. Meet me at Thomas Stone. Meet me at Barry. And let's go and have a meeting.
Yeah, public service stuff.
Yeah. Hey. What we voted them in for, what they ran on, what we saw them in the community on.
They're sitting right across from me.
Yeah.
We were out there at the same events.
Yeah, we was all out there. We all know them, right? They know us. We kicking it. Now it's time to put that work in. Where they at? So they out doing conferences and wherever they doing and all of that. But yo, my son in the education program, right? At North Point. He catches 2 buses. The premier school, right? He catches a bus to St. Charles and then another bus. If I was an elementary school parent, I'd be pissed. He rides an elementary school bus to high school. So you have 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th graders on a bus with kindergartners, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
And you're talking about currently, right now.
Right now. But this is your premier school, right? My son is in the education program. They have welding, they have cooking, they have culinary, they have law enforcement, all that. But you got your kids catching 2 buses. They got to wake up that much earlier. Sometimes the buses running late. Sometimes the buses don't show up. My son, I went to Yarnell Moore about this, right? I'm in District 4. Oh, that's transportation. You call them.
That's what Yarnell told you.
Yeah, why you can't call them? You know what I'm saying? Why is my son on the bus with a 1st grader that's still having potty issues?
And that's not to mention, first of all, Deborah, Kelly, how y'all doing tonight too as well? Thank you very much for tuning in. Please share while you're at it. Why?
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds like a crazy safety issue as well.
Wild.
You got 9th graders and 1st graders at the same time on the same bus.
Yeah.
Those elementary school buses are already wild as is.
Yeah.
It only gets crazy from there.
Yeah.
I had to deal with the issue a couple of weeks ago that I get into a little bit later, but
yeah. I blew my mind when I was like, okay, so I'm talking to my son, okay, so you you go to St. Charles, and then you got to find the other bus. You have to find it.
Mm-hmm.
And then come to find out you on it with elementary school kids.
You didn't know this at first.
No, they ain't gonna tell you that.
And Yonel knew this and just told you.
Well, I mean, this is later on. This is once she got elected. I went to her thinking that I would get some resolution now because I seen her out in the streets. You know, all of them. Daughtery,
I've talked to her.
Yeah. Cool as a fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we got issues. Right? I don't understand how we don't address these issues.
So what do you think happens once somebody goes in office? Now, we talked a little bit pre-production, but what have you seen from your years, at least here in Charles County or even close by DCPG?
Chill mode. They get in Netflix and chill. And I got in. I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? All that street walking, all that out there with the community. I don't see them out there anymore. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not there, right? Because I don't go to all the events, but they ain't out there like they were when it was campaign season, right? Well, why not? Now you have this job that you're paid to do now. What you doing? Reading the Encyclopedia Britannica in there now? You know what I'm saying? It ain't but so much you doing in the office. Come on out here. You know, go to the schools. And I'm not saying they're not going to the schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not in the schools. They don't want me there, so I can't see them. But if I got an issue, right? I'm a citizen that voted for you or didn't vote for you, but we have you. I come to you. You should be that intermediary. You should be handling that. I just don't understand. I'm lost at that, right? So that's and we've been through the whole school. Our kids been in the school system since kindergarten straight through. So yeah, I'm at a loss. I can't tell you what's going on in their mind, but I can tell you what I was expecting. I was expecting change. Not now. It's the same complacency.
Well, it's 2024, so you're gonna see a bunch of people again too as well.
Yeah.
It's about election season time. But no, you bring up, and that's the problem, is that obviously I was gone from this particular studio for about 11 months. I did reach out to, was that?
We missed you.
Hey, I missed y'all too. Look, I was gone for 11 months, almost a year to the day. Just about. Next week, I think, would be a year from this particular spot. I had reached out to, who did I talk to from the school board? Talked to Daughtery. I asked her, about, coming out to the podcast. Now that you're in, let's have a conversation. At the time, I was going to shout out to Quality Touch Studios. My man Will, audio engineer in La Plata. If you're in that sphere, do business with him. Shout out to my man Brian, Cooper Construction. I used this spot for the Make podcast, but there was different places I could go to still run the podcast at. And essentially told me is that, no, I'm on school board. I can't do too much talking, which is absolutely crazy. Now you're in the position. Now you can't say anything.
Why not? Why not? You the boss, right? You made it. So let's get it in, right? So I don't understand how you fall back. What I've seen in my almost 40 years of community service is the higher up you get, the more you fall in line with the good old boy system that's already established, because they push back. They tell you, hey, look, if you don't conform, if you don't adjust and adapt, you're not going to be in our circle. And they want to be in that circle. They don't want, they ran on change, but now they in and they see this. They see the buffets that they going to. They see the fresh pineapples flowing in from Florida or wherever they coming from. And they going to these high level meetings now and all of that. Now they're like, no, I don't want to lose this.
Then you got Charter opening up, a couple new positions.
Charter. I went to a meeting.
Before I get in Charter, read some of these comments, because I don't ignore the good people that's here too as well.
Yeah.
Deborah, glad to have you back. Absolutely, Deborah. Missed you too. The younger ones being unnecessarily exposed to maturity issues on the bus. Absolutely. Carlos, what's going on? Laura, how you doing? That has been a situation with buses for years. Students ride 2 buses each way. High school students ride 2 buses each way.
Not all high school. My daughter goes to St. Charles. My son goes to North Point. My daughter rides 1 bus. Well, not anymore, because we're in debt and we bought them another car. But that's another subject. So. But yeah, not all of them ride 2 buses.
Let me catch up real quick. Laura, school board members don't deal with school-based issues. Central office runs the day-to-day school issues.
And that sucks. That's wrong.
We talked about it a little bit before about different offices having too much power down here.
Got autonomy.
Let's come right back to that. Commissioner Collins did your podcast, but the board of ed cannot. I mean, I also had Gilbert Bowling. He was on there. Obviously, he was sitting in the seat. But yeah, that's what I was told. You know, they put a self muzzle, and that's that. My phone ain't been going off. Kelly, nothing ever changes, always the same. Empty promises have changed, and bam, nothing. Carlos is there for the recognition. Well, that's why important we have platforms like this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be me. Shout out to Derek Terry as far as what he does over there. Just independent media that's not signed or I'm not getting paid by anybody. I got your daughter as a sponsor for tonight, so yeah, I'm indebted to a cupcake. But besides that, that's it. Now
they're amazing too, by the way. Kelly said that.
Make what's going on. BJ did it twice. Yeah, he did. Yeah, well, we'll get into that entire fiasco. So, offices in Charles County having too much power individually with no checks and balances.
Yeah, they don't report to anybody. So
what have you seen?
So listen, I've been involved I've been trying to start a neighborhood watch in my community.
Okay.
For 3 years, right? The HOA issue, that's a whole nother thing. Hit up Eileen Britt for that. She's HOA guru. She's been helping me through all of this. So I've been going to the meetings with the Charles County Sheriff's Office at the VFW in La Plata, right? I've been going there for years. And the community policing officers each quarter dwindle down to more. Sheriff Berry is there with his majors and all of that. They clean all of that. They spitting out all of this. And I ask questions. I'm like, hey, look, so how many officers do you have? They tap dance around it. Circle back. I ain't gonna answer. How many officers do you have for community policing? I don't see the cars in my neighborhood. I don't have the interaction that we used to have.
Right.
I think the last time I checked, it was 3. For all of these growing neighborhoods, you got 3. You have a sergeant, that oversees them. But what happens is, instead of them, even just the little 3, instead of them in the neighborhoods, they're being detailed out to do parades, to do this, to run calls. They're not even doing the community policing. So does Sheriff Berry care about the community policing? You got in my neighborhood, you got the little youngins who 5, 6, 7, 10 deep, walking the neighborhood, smoking weed. They don't do nothing in front of my house, right? Not by fear, but because of respect. When I see them in front of my house, I come outside. Hey, look, I talk to them. Them kids are very respectful. They have never disrespected me. Do they disrespect others? Yeah. I've seen it on the next door. You know what I'm saying? But I saw these kids in all black. Same kids I talked to 8 minutes ago. Yes, sir. No, sir. All this. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I talk to them, educate them on how, you know what I'm saying, how they're looking, what their appearances look when you're 7 deep walking through a neighborhood and puffing, right? Very respectful. They just don't have that guidance, right? And I see it. Their parents are working, trying to keep up with the bills, trying to keep up with their neighbors, trying to get their fresh bins. So they at home by themselves. You know what I'm saying? But the police, all you got to do is ride through the neighborhood every hour and an hour, every third hour, something, just a deterrent. They don't have no deterrent. I called the non-emergency line. No, we don't have, we'll send somebody soon. 2 hours later, they done, bro. They tired. They got the munchies now. They back home. You know what I'm saying? He don't send the car 2 hours while I see the Bama ride through. He don't even have his windows down. You know what I'm saying? He ride through. That's it. They just responding to calls. And that's what they do in other neighborhoods. When I first moved down here, everybody knew don't play in Charles County. Don't play in Charles County. They will listen. You going to jail, bro.
So what changed in the past 20 years from when you first got here to now? What have you seen?
When I first got here, I wasn't really involved. You know what I'm saying? I was involved in the community side.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who the sheriff was, nor did I care. I didn't know who my commissioners were, nor did I care. Right? You know, I'm still young, doing my thing, trying to make my money, trying to create a legacy for my kids, making sure they good. But man, I don't know what changed. That's a good ass question. I don't know what changed, man. I know the dynamic changed as far as who lives here now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people of color who live here who are affluent.
Mm-hmm.
I know sidestepping to that, there's a lot of animosity in Charles County from the have and the have-nots, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people are fueling that. But the only way to put that out is communication.
Who's fueling it?
The people who gain from it. The people who gain from it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense to me. You know, I'm in the community. You know, I'm a Harley rider. I deal with a lot of different people of different personalities, right? So we all family in the Harley world. Mm-hmm. You don't have no color. If you on a Harley, you family. And, you know, we talk. We kick it. But you get on some of these forums and you got like Deron Tross, dictator, right? You know what I'm saying? He say what he say, which he can, but you go against him, he shuts you down. Me and him went at it a couple times. Then he kicked me off his little page or whatever. Cool, kick me off. I'm good. That doesn't affect me, bro. I was here for the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We had some laughs on there. We had some education on there. He come out with some ignorant stuff, so I go back at him. I'm like, yo, you creating a divide. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, he blah blah blah. You know, disrespect me on my page, and I'm like, all right, cool. Well, let's meet up at Chili's and have a conversation. I don't want to do that. What's blah blah blah? I'm like, bro, we two grown men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Have a beer, talk it out.
Yeah.
Where Charles been at? I haven't seen his name in a minute.
That's good.
Comment section.
That's good.
Actually, so let's say we're talking about comment section. I'm gonna read a few more before we keep moving this thing forward. Give me a second. I'm on a brand new program, so I'm kind of going back and forth. Mike, I see all these photo ops, but not much action or calls to action. I want to stick on that for a quick second. Do you think that's up to us as citizens to push power in the right direction?
No.
I've heard that statement a lot over the past maybe like 10, 15 years.
It's our job to pay taxes and to be upstanding citizens. We voted in our elected officials to handle that. Mm-hmm. They represent us. It's not our job to do anything above and beyond that. Pay your taxes, be an upstanding citizen, be kind to your neighbor, and pay these high-ass grocery prices for bananas. But that's their job, right? And that's how I feel personally. I'm not telling that to anybody else, but if I elected you on a school board, I need you to handle my school board issues. Mm-hmm. If I elected you as a sheriff, I need you to handle my neighborhood policing issues. Nobody is. All these different agencies, right? And y'all, a lot of people, right? They looking at these elected officials. They don't have no power. They don't have no power. These internal agencies have the power. What's that? The Growth and Planning Board or whatever?
Strong.
They run the world.
No matter what side you are, as far as like the whole thing with charity, mm-hmm. whether you with her or against her. I'm not really talking about that as far as now, but everything that, as far as the paperwork she had to keep filling out, mm-hmm. and the fact is they would say either yes or no to certain things. That's just one office. Reggie, shout out to Reggie Barksdale. Mm-hmm. I've had on the podcast over last summer. He was going through everything he was dealing with over at North Point with the fields, and one mistake could cost him their whole setup they have over there.
It's there to beat you down.
Is it?
You stop.
He showed me the whole chart of everything. Yeah. Like every office essentially is like its own head.
Yeah, but if you call your commissioner, right, they can't do nothing.
Nah,
they're more legislative and not executive. They can't call this department and do that. But
what's up, Reggie?
That was what I was looking at, and I went to that meeting. I was trying to figure out what the charter government thing was about. Right?
What you see? What you hear?
Listen, I asked the dude Greg Ware. Right? I'm like, listen. I said, so is this going to have oversight over all the different agencies? And he was like, no. But that's a good question, and something that they could possibly implement. What I can tell you now is what we have now for the amount of growth and the amount of taxes that we're bringing into the county, it's not going to work. We still got the same system that they had 30 years or 40 years ago. It was cool back then, right? Where the commissioner could go talk to the sheriff and work it out. Well, we can go talk to the school board and work it out. Now it's all political, and it's about this show. And now you can't work it out because listen, I don't have to listen to you. Basically, when Sheriff Berry went to that charter government thing in like DC, in December, and he was a guest on there, and they was asking him questions. He was like, they asked him, do you feel you have too much power? And he was like, that's basically, it's none of your business. What I have is what I have, and it's working. I'm going into we have community policing. No, you don't, sir. You technically have it on paper, but it's not enacted. We're doing in the neighborhoods and all that. Man, crime is rampant down here. Crime is rampant. It used to be at a time where people was like, don't go to Charles County. You know what I'm saying? Them police gonna get you. Now, what they do, even if they lock you up, they release you on your personal recognizance, or they release you on you gotta go get that ankle monitoring, which is in PG County.
Hold a second, pause a second, because I know you got.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I know you got a lot to say with this. Hold a second. Let me get these comments real quick, and then we're gonna touch on catch and release. Charles County once again. Michael Leftwich here, citizen, long time. Myself,
ever, EVA,
yeah,
ever.
BNY, what's good DMV podcast host. It's been a long time since I sat in the seat, so some of y'all, I can catch us up on a few things. I will absolutely appreciate it. Carlos, I was gonna come back to your comment. I just want to read and go through. Maybe to the police, we have a community safety unit. Is that what you try to do? As far as
yeah, I met with all kind of people, man. Sergeant Gilroy I think she's the head of it right now.
There could be other deterrents more than police. I agree with that. But even yourself, just being in the neighborhood, just talking with the kids.
Yeah, my cul de cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
It don't take much. It don't take a gun to bash to do that.
My neighbor is like one of the head of the badass kids, right? But we don't play that shit on my cul-de-sac.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Deborah, agencies report to the elected officials.
No, they don't. Not that I know of. The agencies report to, and they refer to, in that meeting that Sheriff Berry was at, they referred to him basically as the CEO, which he is, of the Sheriff's Department. The agencies they might give a report, but they don't report to them. They don't have to answer to the commissioners. Not at all.
I've had some conversations on the side about that. They know, but once again, just refer you back to the office, kind of as they referred you to transportation. So
yeah, transportation is horrible. I've dealt with transportation. The guy in charge of it now is really cool, but I don't even understand why we have this archaic thing with the school buses now.
Hold that, Mike. I'm gonna let you go here in a second. Derek Terry, DT, what's up? The proposed charter will gut the power of planning and growth. So charters can provide some more oversight. To 1904. Commissioners have to go through the county administrator. This is Deborah saying, just as Collins and friends negotiated into Bell's contract, but the ultimate authority rests with the CCs. Okay. Let's see. There was a question about people being released tonight during tonight's public comments. Let me know the public comments went. If anyone else was there, follow up on the commissioner meeting next week. Okay. Derek Terry releasing it's not a sheriff option that is based on state criminal law.
Agreed.
Deborah says, shout out to what you're doing in the community. And she said planning. You said planning the county agencies do. Got you. Okay. Correct. The sheriff reports to the people.
The sheriff does report to the people.
I'm all caught up. I think got everything there. Sorry. I know you can't see that screen even with the glasses. So I got to make sure I read. Yo, you said that when you walked in
joints with the terry cloth before I got in. I keep that joint.
You said a terry cloth?
Terry cloth.
Yeah, Derek Terry cloth.
Derek Terry cloth. He keep that little Derek Terry cloth with his little blazer. He can have Derek could have on a sweatsuit, but he got his little blazer on.
Hey. 10 people tonight at public comments. We need more. I'm gonna touch that in a second, and I'm gonna tell you about my journey back here.
Yeah, you can't make them come out, man. You wish they would.
I want to get us, and that I think it's a way. But before I touch on that, catch and release.
Yeah, so I understand how it works, right? I understand that the sheriff's department doesn't handle that. That is what's big boy name? Whatever the attorney general, whatever state's attorney. I get it. That's them, right? But yo, it's a money thing. It's a money grab because why are these criminals, repeat offenders, going in? They getting caught with firearms. They get caught with 20 pounds of weed, ecstasy pills, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see released on their own recognizance or released to ankle monitoring. The ankle monitoring is in PG County. They got to report to and they got to pay cash.
It's a big money system.
It's all money. It's all money. It's not about safety. It's not about safety. Obama get caught with a gun. He got dope in the car. Slim, why are you letting him out? And he ran from you and you caught him.
And he shot at 2 people.
Right. But you letting him out on $1,000 bail? What is that? A 1/1000th deposit on that, and now he's free, but he got to pay cash. He paid cash to get the ankle monitor, and he got to pay cash weekly to keep the ankle monitor, all in PG County. Why? And if you notice on the Charles County Sheriff's Office, they used to post those people all the time. If you go on there now, not so much. Comments used to run wild on there, and I was in the comments.
Comments, what happened with that?
Too much visibility. You know what I'm saying? The citizens were getting more aware. They started commenting on it. Hey, why are you doing this? Everybody was getting up in arms about it.
I remember reading those.
Yeah, I was number one. I got a badge. You know what I'm saying? I got a badge on.
I remember that. You had Mank dropping names with the
man. Mank was doing that research. Mank had his Encyclopedia Britannica out doing that research. Hey, but listen, now you go in there. No, they show you where they was at Walmart with the kids and all of that, but they ain't gonna show you too many criminals. They show you a couple.
Let's see. Derek Terry, court commissioners based on state law speak to delegate senator. All right. So that's one of the things that we're bringing up tonight too as well. Why do you and me constantly, as citizens, have to speak to bring up known issues in the county?
Because they ain't doing their job.
Over and over again.
Because elected officials, they talk about.
Happens all the time.
To get last cycle. They know what the problems are. They speak on it out there. I spoke to damn near all of them.
It's not foreign.
No, but then when they
knows what's happening.
Same thing, same shit, bro. I don't know. It's tiring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to Charles County, y'all can have it. I've been down here for 20 plus years, and now I'm ready to go. Why? Because it ain't out listening. You see the elected officials, you talk to them, you go out here to these events, the book bag events. Bro, I'm in the streets. I'm out here. I'm helping with the food banks. I'm in my neighborhood. I'm doing the HOA thing. I'm doing the talking to the mentoring the kids. You know what I'm saying? But the elected officials not there. The elected officials not providing a building. The elected officials aren't providing pizza. I know you got a slush fund. Give me $150 to get some Domino's pizzas. You know what I'm saying? It's a young lady and her husband doing something in my neighborhood, tutoring the kids. You don't see no elected officials there. You don't see they paying for food out of their pocket at our HOA building.
Mm-hmm.
They doing that out of the kindness of their heart.
Oh, yeah.
Where Ralph at? He should already know about that.
You don't think he don't know?
4. He gotta know about that.
That's what I'm saying.
They monitor the next door app. They, bruh. It's sad, man. We elect them to do what they supposed to do. Do what you do. Do what you do. It ain't my job. I have a job. And my job, and I pay my taxes with my job. My job not to do your job and tell you, hey, Sheriff Barry lacking, or dottery on the school board and doing some other shit on the side. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my job to tell you that.
Doing what on the side?
Fuck if I know, but it's some other shit. I mean, she on the charter board. I thought she was on the school board. I saw her on the charter board.
What's the word I'm looking for? Career politician?
Hell yeah, it's a step. Yeah. You start in the school board. You move your way up. I've seen it in PG County. Mm-hmm. That's what you do. You start on the school board. It's easy to get in. Mm-hmm. A lot of the people get in, get a vote.
Got your name out there.
Easy
to keep you on the ballot.
You got the smiles. Boom. Now you county exec or commissioner or whatever the charter going to do down here. Now you meeting with the people in other counties. Now you getting your name out there. Hey, how you get this funding? How you get that funding? Now they donating to your campaign. Now your signs in fluorescent pink. You know what I'm saying? They not just black and white. Where you get that money from, bro? Where you get that from?
Hey, it's just citizen talk. Just talking.
I'm just a regular guy.
That's it. That's just cast a vote and pay taxes like the next man.
From the door.
Next man, a woman. So
make it sound gangster.
The door. Let me read through some of these comments before we get right back to it. Let's see. Carlos, I see y'all having a conversation there. Is the issue locking them up or having jobs for people that provide enough money so they have to do that? Yes, obviously. Yeah. And then that's how can I put this? Yes. Should we have enough jobs to go around to make sure people have an adequate living? Yes.
Charles County don't pay.
Not here.
Nah. I interviewed and got hired. Well, got selected for a job down here. I turned it down. It was like half my pay that I was normally getting.
Yeah, but the right thing to do for there isn't, rob me for my book bag. Just for example, some of the things you've been seeing out here. That's that reason why. But
I'm trying to still be,
still be what? Go and say what you got. Go and say what you got.
I'm doing pretty good with saying that. But I'm just trying to, I want to keep the people in mind, right? And not completely be Michael, because I am in the community, right? And people like yourself and I speak for other people who don't really like to speak, right? I grew up that way. I grew up being the bully fighter. You know what I'm saying? My kids are the same way. It's just in their DNA, right? We not bullies, but we'll knock the bully on their ass because we ain't scared of you. We ain't scared of you. We protected by the blood of Jesus. We good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of man. I'm not scared of man. We paid our dues. I got scars. You know what I'm saying? But they put me where I'm at now. So I ain't scared of Deron Tross. I'm not scared of Stacy. I'm not scared of Ruben. I told Ruben about himself. You know what I'm saying? But
what'd you tell him?
Ain't nothing changed. Like, bro, where you at? What you doing?
What'd he say?
You the president. He ain't say nothing. He shimmied on off.
You
know what I'm saying? They do the little politician shimmy.
Man hit the Diddy bop and just got out.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I see? I see Ralph Patterson is a good dude, but he's just surrounded by what he's surrounded with. He's solid, man. Every time I hit up Ralph, he responds. But he can only do what he can do because of that network that he grew up in, that network he was raised in. And that's what's teaching him. You know what I'm saying? Racism is taught. Ignorance is taught. You know what I'm saying? When kids come out, they pure, right? I call my son's friends the United Nations. Bro, it's all racist. All races. They be at my house. I'm like, man, y'all weird as hell. I love y'all though. You know what I'm saying? And because we don't taint them. I don't taint them with my ideas, even though my ideas I feel are great. But I gotta let them be them, right? And my two kids are like a year and 3 months apart, and they complete opposites. But because Sabrina and I let them be them. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. We give you morals. We give you some guidance. We give you a good foundation. Run with it. If you fail, we got you. But that's how the politicians should be. They should be, we gave them what we gave them. Now they doing the morals and they running with it. But they ain't running with shit. They just walking. They just doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Again, I circle back to I seen Ralph more than I seen anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I just fear he wrapped up in that same system, Joe. And he gonna fall in line. Because he's still a commissioner, right?
That's my
commissioners ain't got no power.
Mm-hmm.
They legislative.
Mm-hmm.
Down here, they not executive. You see Thomasina Coates, who part of the whole
seen her where?
You see what she wrapped up in with all that thing with the guy, and she just tried to flex on him. But she got her little company and she just riding this wave and all of that. But where you see her at? Like you said, where you see Thomasina, I ain't never seen Thomasina. Never till all of this hoopla went out.
Nah, I didn't know District 2 had a commissioner. Let me read some of these comments.
Mm-hmm.
Where I leave off at, Carlos. Let's see. Let me conversation keep moving this thing forward. Yo, I appreciate all y'all tonight too as well. Yeah, I have no idea. It's been a long road getting back. Got Dev out sick, but he should be here next week. I appreciate every single one of y'all watching and in the comment section too. Wait, use the bathroom? Nah, go ahead. Go and ward as you need to. In that case, it'll just be me in the comment section. Let's see where I want to go with. Carlos, let's see you talk back and forth with Deborah. Let's have a conversation. Okay, here we go. Deborah, need to create an environment more conducive to attracting and growing business. Being in Maryland is an issue, but not insurmountable. We need to figure out how to better people to fund both ethics and competence. All right, we're going to get into small business here shortly. Kelly, she has a history of dishonesty. She as in who? I want to make sure we're talking about make sure we just clean that up. Let's see. Coates appears after public comments and just like she did tonight. I mean, any might expect anything else. Let's see. Scroll up. Okay. I want to come back to small business here in a second. Coates, talking about Coates, Kelly. Yeah, I'm not. There's nothing shocking with that. I'm sitting here in White Plains right now. I don't know. I don't expect much. I don't expect I'm not sure what's going to happen as far as next time she may run, she may not. I don't know. I don't expect too much change or to see her over the next few years.
Man, I just saw those.
Yeah, it's Southern Maryland, man. You got to watch yourself. I'm in the backwoods, dude.
It goes to politicians that care.
So I had no ghosts.
Yeah. No.
Yo, so question for you. Small business, Charles County.
Yeah. I was a business owner.
What'd you see out here?
You
were a business owner. What business you own?
I used to own I was a co-owner with a AV company. I ain't gonna give a name because my former partner still owns it. It's hard to go into business with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you go in on the friendship level, but when it comes to business, you know what I'm saying? You got to grow. And the way my mind works, I'm a problem solver, right? I'm a big picture guy. I'm looking down the road. I'm handling today because today is where you at, but I'm looking down the road, and my partner just wasn't seeing that. Was
the business here or was it?
It was here. It was located here in Waldorf.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in Waldorf. We 2 years strong. We did a lot of good. We did security systems for commercial and residential. We did theater rooms. All of that. That's my background is AV and telephony, right?
AV. I should ask you questions about mics and hooking up equipment then.
$225 an hour. What you need?
Nah, actually, no. I think I'll go on YouTube.
No, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I worked in the churches for years, right? And I was church hurt too, because they abused, you volunteer most of the time. I did work for a mega church, but for the most part, I did volunteer, right? Thinking I'm doing a good thing. And, I got abused in the church. They take your skill and, all right, well, we need you here. And then, you at home and they call you in to help and this and that. And it's 11 o'clock at night, but you go to your real job at 4 a.m. You're like, yo, I got to go to work. Oh, we got to do this, So, yeah, I got church hurt for a while, but I'm back. I'm back doing my thing because it's man. You can't let man run your world.
One thing I do, and we've talked, one thing I do enjoy as far as everything you do is that you're very, very involved in the community.
Mm-hmm.
And
I kind of
try to
off a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
Community hurt you?
Yeah, I'm community hurt. No, I'm politician hurt. Community. I love the community, man. I love the community. It's eclectic, man. It's different. It's always moving. You know what I'm saying?
People,
I don't see color.
Yeah.
I never saw color. I used to work for Bell Atlantic. I started my whole career with Bell Atlantic. So, no, I ain't see color. I still don't see color. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
If you cool, you cool. That's it. Ain't no color attached to that. You're a product of your environment. And if you let that environment control you, then that's what you at. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm a Harley rider. We don't see color in the Harley world. We don't see color. You on the side of the road, somebody pull over for you. Ain't no white and black, purple. No, it's just Harley. And then that's how I run, and that's how I taught my kids, and that's how they move. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she's the SGA president for St. Charles and the county president.
How's that going? County president too.
County president for the student government.
Hey.
She represents the county. She don't see color. She wants to do see better for the school system, right? Even the SGA hands tied. SGA should meet with the Board of Education on a regular.
They have a member on the
So
how's that working? What's your daughter say?
She don't see her. They see her at the little meetings and they do virtual stuff. I see that all the time. But I tell my daughter, right? I'm like, hey, look, y'all got old ass Tostito taco sauce that's brown. That shit should be red. You should speak up. You know what I'm saying? Why is your taco sauce brown? She's like, but it's good, Dad. I'm like, but it's brown. You should speak up. They don't even have that avenue. But guess who I can't call and talk about it to? I can't call Yonel and be like, yo, the kids got brown taco sauce. She'd be like, I'm on it. Shit, that don't exist. Why not? What did you run for? What's your purpose? And I'm sorry, I'm not picking on Yonel, but she District 4. Right? So I'm District 4. So yeah, I know the other ones. But they ain't gonna. If I call them with a school issue, they ain't gonna move on it. They might give me a number to call. No. Call them on 3-way. Same thing with Ralph. Call Big Ralph. Hey Ralph, hey man, the police department ain't policing my neighborhood. Oh, I ain't no saying that. You got to call sheriff's department. Well, what's your point then? What's your purpose?
Yeah, and here's the thing is that be okay by the letter of the job description. Yes, it may not be anything I'm involved with, but we all know how this shit works out here.
Yeah,
networking behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Hell, even after
I
this,
network at work. I got to.
I mean, podcasts.
Politics.
I've gotten probably more done after a podcast, just talking with people, exchanging numbers, sending numbers to other people on the side too, as well, helping them get shit done.
That's because they recognize your light skin ass. But if you was just a regular dude, nah, you ain't getting shit. Let me say something to Derek, though, if you don't mind.
No, come on, man.
And he say we all see color, and I agree with you, Derek. Just like I say that to people at work that I mentor, and I say that to my kids about judgment, right? They say, no, I don't judge people. No, everybody judges people, but it's how you act on it that really matters, right? Yeah, we see color. Yeah, I see. Well, not everybody see color, Derek. You not being PC. Some people colorblind. But like Ricky colorblind in his left eye, but not his right.
Hey, let y'all know. Hey, I can play 44 keys on the piano like Ray Charles. Not the 488.
It's just half of them. That's because he got little hands. But yeah, we all see color. You know what I'm saying? We see it. You know, I mean, man. But how you act on it is the thing. And good catch, Derek. But you can see what you see, but how you act on it, how you know what I always tell my kids, man, shit gonna happen, right? But it's how you respond that matters. You're in a restaurant, your food messed up. Okay, cool. You talk to the waiter, waitress, and how they respond is what matters. I pay for customer service, bro. We go to Mike's.
You tip as much as the meal.
Oh man, I tip out the ass. You know what I'm saying? Because if the customer service is there, if you taking care of me, shout out to my man Tim at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, so you turn to Charles County Keith Lee.
God, my man Tim, he all in.
Okay.
All in. Customer service is amazing, right? But I go for that. Like we do all our birthday stuff. We go out on birthdays. We celebrate our birthdays, right? Man, Mike's is at the top of the list. Decent food. Could we get better? Yeah. But you always gonna get the amazing experience. That shit ain't down here though. Where you gonna get amazing service in Charles County?
You got a favorite spot out here?
Where?
Charles County.
What's my favorite spot?
I don't know. You tell me. You've been here 20 plus years. Yo, educate us. Where do you love to go at? You got
It's not in Charles County, bro. It's in right at the line of PG or right at the line and down to St. Mary's. Foxy Fish or the Smoke Shack.
You got nowhere.
And Smoke Shack and PG on 10. You know what I'm saying? But down here, there's no consistency. It's not even Prime Street Grills isn't consistent. And they got tablecloths. Ooh. It's subpar, bro. I mean, there's nothing here that's consistent. I used to love Chili's. Man,
you talking a chain restaurant. I'm talking about like.
Well, I'm talking. Well, I say Prime Street Grill. That's the only thing. I mean, I went to Galazio's before. That ain't my thing. I mean, what do we have in Charles County? That's not a chain. You got Galazio's, Prime Street. I'm driving. That's what I do. I'm driving.
I'm trying to think like
road.
I've been all over the world. I'm trying to think somewhere I would just recommend to somebody that's like in Colorado or Texas.
Yeah. Ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing here, bro. I wouldn't recommend nothing. I work with people who go around the world. I wouldn't recommend nothing here. Nothing. It's my daughter loves Cane's. That's a franchise. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Derek DT said American Steakhouse, Maria's, Lazio's, Selby's, Blue Dog.
Oboe was sold. Once Oboe was sold, they downhill. They trash.
Bollywood.
The Charles is different. I went to the Charles and they went downhill.
Nah, they redid the whole inside the menu too as well. They got a little brunch menu. Yeah.
Because right before
me and Jenny went there not too long ago.
Right before they did that, when they had like a management or ownership change, right at that time, it was just mediocre.
Nah,
now there might be dope. But
when I went there a couple months ago, it wasn't bad at all.
I'll try them again.
Yeah.
But when I write you off, I write you off. But if someone says, "Hey, check this place out again," I'll go. My man, I'll try it out.
Farmhouse Grill, Bollywood. You know what?
I don't do Bollywood.
Nah, not a fan.
I don't do that. I don't do Indian food. My wife does. My wife eats that weird stuff. I don't. She got me just eating like spicier foods. And
you ain't a fan?
Nah, I think if it's too spicy, how the hell you gonna taste it?
Nah, that's part of the experience.
Man, ain't no experience, man. I'll be in the bathroom, man. I don't need that. I'm older now. I don't need that spicy. Man, I had a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A one time. My daughter laughed at me. I was like, this joint is disgusting. I can't taste the chicken sandwich. Where's the Chick-fil-A at? This is just spicy. This is too damn hot. I need a little heat. You know, a little seasonal, you know, Cajun Creole.
You been to Saucitas?
I love that joint.
See, there you go.
This is amazing.
Yo, that's
Thank
not.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You got me.
Yeah, Pascal
helped me
and
out.
Deborah. Yeah.
Yeah, I went with when they had the National Hispanic Month or whatever. I went there. And saw Amanda Stewart.
How'd that go?
I talked to Amanda Stewart. Derek Terry was there too.
DT.
Man,
wait, DT and Amanda Stewart, they were in the same building?
It was in the same building. They were cordial. It was a beautiful thing.
Hey, DT, a gentleman.
Dialogue, open dialogue, man. That's what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get past the bullshit.
Okay.
Get past the bullshit and move on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got too much at stake. People don't understand. People always watching, right? And how you move, people watch you, especially when you're in the community eye. And I don't even think I'm in the community eye, but I am. Right? People notice my beard or whatever. And, you know, when they see me doing stuff and they recognize it, right? But how you move in the community, how you move in your own house, how you move with your family is people watch you.
Of course.
People watch you. And just like with these politicians, they watch them not moving.
Mm-hmm.
And they fed up with it. But what can we do?
You ever thought about running?
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
See, I just said, I ain't.
Yeah, I can't.
Look, the closest I get to anything public would probably be this. As far as office, I have no desire.
But you know what?
I enjoy what I do now. I enjoy coaching. I enjoy working with the kids and the families that way.
You know
I like
what?
this.
I'm glad you said that. Coaching was amazing. When I coached the girls, man, I had 3 groups of girls. The cool girls, the girls who were quiet, and the girls, right? And they were all battling each other. Nobody wanted to play with each other. I spent a week and a half just molding them and bringing them and letting them know they were a team. And then we could play volleyball, right? That was amazing, though. You know what I'm saying? It was great to see them girls go from talking about each other, taking pictures of them and posting it on the gram and saying this girl looks stupid and blah, 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 to this is my girl right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm inviting her to my birthday party, or, you know, we going to high school together and blah, blah, blah. That was an amazing feeling. Amazing feeling. You know, and I did that with the help of the girls, right? And then the sad part about it, the flip side of it is when you see them 3 years later and their parents still ain't involved, man, that hurt.
What do you think about that? What is your you've seen it? I've seen it.
Silver Schoolers, yeah, I know the owner. She bomb.
What do you think about that as far as the lack of parent involvement?
I think it's horrible. I think the kids ain't choose to be here.
But why? As far as the man is involved, yourself, myself too as well.
So it's work, right? We work far because we can't afford to work here. Right. A lot of people work far. A lot of people working 2 and 3 jobs. Some people working shift work. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people. I left.
God, watch this camera. Go ahead.
I left my career job because I was doing too many hours, man. And I was missing games. I was missing parent conferences. You know what I'm saying? My home life was shitty because I'm working 12, 14 hours, 6 days a week. 6 figures, I'm blowing it out the water. But money ain't everything. Money ain't everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Your family, your friends, your circle. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't see. They think it's about that dollar, right? Money helps. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Money helps. Damn, that's a long ass post. What Deborah say? I'm
not gonna lie to you. I'm very impressed that when you called out Derek's not called out, but when you went to read Derek's comment, I wasn't joking. I thought you couldn't read it. I thought you couldn't see that far.
No, I can see that. Man, I got that good I got vision and dental.
No, I don't believe you don't have medical insurance, but when you first walked in here, you couldn't read the numbers on the I got you. You ain't gotta do all that.
Bro, your little number pad is like for a 28-year-old. Nobody can see that. Jones like that. I'm telling you, in 6 years, you're gonna be replacing your little security pad.
I believe it. Yeah. I got my glasses missing somewhere right now.
Yeah. I think you got your security pad off Temu though.
Hey, if it
too small, I ain't never seen that.
Shipping was probably $20. The pad itself was about $5, $6.
$29 days.
Yeah, I Half the shed is built with it.
He did, Pascal. Let's get him.
Deborah, hey, I appreciate the restaurant, everybody throwing that in there too as well. That's what you want to see. You know, like obviously,
yeah,
we were just sitting there
I don't
shooting it.
cook all the time.
Promoting a little bit of business in the area.
Yeah,
you love Rucci's. You've been there a couple times.
I love Rucci's. I love Rucci's. That damn ribeye will challenge anybody.
You ever done the spaghetti challenge?
What the fuck is that?
It's like 2 pounds of spaghetti,
I'm
like bread.
Fat.
Like was it like 6 meatballs, something like that?
I don't eat nobody balls, bro. Not on that. Not on that, son.
Yo, let me read this comment. Why I invite this man for episode number 1 of the reboot and the rebrand. I have no idea. Deborah, everyone has to recognize that his or her own calling. Many things in the community. Not everyone is called to run for office. Agreed. You know what? I think a lot of people would take that advice as well.
They should take that advice and don't run again.
But we need to figure out who is ethical and competent in governance and encourage him forward. By the way, there's just a week left to declare for an open school board seat.
Go Pascal.
Pascal's running.
I'm down for Pascal. A lot of people don't like Pascal. But you know what? People have their own opinion, and that's what makes America great, right? You can have your opinion and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But keep it moving. If you don't like somebody, move on. Don't hover. Don't hover. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem we have, like with Deron Charles group and Stacy's group on Facebook. You know, there's a lot of beefing going on.
I haven't talked to Stacy in a minute.
Yeah, I saw Stacy at the charter thing.
How's she doing?
Oh, she's good. She's doing real good. Stacy cool as a fan.
Yeah.
Right? But her group ain't. You know what I'm saying? If we want to, racism still exists. People don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But if we want to move forward, you got to have dialogue. Right? A lot of people think Angela Parker crazy and all of this. Angela Parker's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you talk to her.
Y'all be going back and forth, but
we go back and forth all the time. But we respect each other. Right? Yeah. It's respect.
I met Angela a couple times.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Angela has her strong ass views. It's strong as shit, right? And my views they're not that strong, right? But they're just straight laced. These are my views. But I just think that you can't cut people off when you're having that dialogue. When you start to have communication, like on Deron Charles group, he shut you down, right? Because it's his way or no way. And I got kicked off of Stacy's page because I had my views, right? And I was going back and forth with somebody, and it wasn't even negative, right? And then I got kicked off. How you gonna grow as a community without communication, right? How you gonna grow your marriage without communication? I grew up without communication, right? I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I've been married for a long ass time now.
How many years?
Let me look at my tattoo.
Uh-oh. I think Sabrina in the chat too as well. You gotta be
22 years.
You sure?
I got a tattoo of it. I got a cheat code. My anniversary. No bullshit. Y'all want to see it?
Nah, hey,
I got my anniversary.
We see it. We see it.
My first kid and my second kid.
Okay.
Because when you go to the school, sometimes like when you would fill out the papers in preschool and elementary, you had to put birth dates and shit. I was like,
you just look down at the wrist.
Yeah. Well, I got that for the cheat code.
Yeah, you social on there too?
No. Should though. No, I shouldn't. But I don't know. I used to get my brother and I social mixed up because they were so close.
That's how you got that Harley.
Man, his credit fucked up. Nah, man, that joint ain't like my great grandmama name. And she was a slave, but she got good credit.
You said, hey. Yo. Hey, I said all complaints, everything, just forward to them. You actually know if you will reach out to me about Mike, that's what I'm gonna do. It's like just like the
holler at me.
Yeah, politicians of the area. Yeah, you gotta talk to Mike about that one. I can't. I ain't got his number no more.
You know what though, man? I met Reggie Barksdale. Man, that's a solid dude. Man.
Reggie, good
He's
people.
doing a lot for the kids.
Hell yeah.
But nobody recognize that shit. They just glance over that and it's all about the politicians.
Reggie, Reggie, come back on the pod too. Come back on the pod anytime. Man, season about to start back up.
Everybody who puts that work in the community, man, They a blessing. Because these kids are us. They our future, and we were them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't harp on what I didn't have. I grew up in the hood, man. Like, I grew up in Courage Hill, Suitland. But we were all broke. We were all poor. So it wasn't no battle, but the people outside judged us. But inside, we ain't judge each other. We had a ball. We loved it. We had a community center. Where are our community centers at? Where are our community centers at?
It's the richest Black county in America, right?
We ain't got no community center. We got swimming. You can sign up for swimming. But where the kids gonna go at the school?
Just a lack of amenities in the area.
Yeah.
You got cross county to get anything.
How we don't have parking plan? How we don't have a rec down here, rec center down here, rec center over there? Why we should have at least 4 active buildings, at least.
I was just in Alexandria last week.
Oh my God, don't speak on that. We live out there. We stay out there.
What spot is that? Franconia?
Franconia.
Yeah.
I used to work
that rec center. You got the Olympic sized pool, multiple of them. That's the first floor. The downstairs I went downstairs. There was a couple downstairs. Yeah, it was a couple of martial art classes going on. This is like Friday at 7 p.m. You had futsal playing in the back. You had basketball in another court. You had multiple courts. You had a little playground area for the kids. Like, you can't find that.
Bro, you go on Roslyn and it's just
I think something's being built, but it's. I mean, we just got a turf field not too long ago.
You got empty buildings out here.
Oh, it's plenty.
Put a parking plan and sticker on it and open it and say and bring the fucking van go that's supposedly freedom raggedy ass F-350 buses.
You love
Van
Go.
Pick up the kids. Man, fuck Van Go.
You was on Van Go.
I ain't never ride Van Go. I rode the P12. The P12. That's what I rode. The P12, the H11, and the K12.
What you got against Van Go?
I don't got nothing against Van Go, but what I don't like. So I think a lot of the neighborhood issues and a lot of the issues are we have people moving from the city.
Comment section. I got you in a second. No, keep talking.
People moving from the city, coming down here, whether they moving voluntarily or whether they following the vouchers. What the city mentality, right? Coming to the suburbs. Shit don't mix. You gotta change your mentality when you down and when you live in the suburbs. When you in the city, you know what I'm saying? You can walk out your door and go right and get a 3-piece mumbo sauce, wings, and fries, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? You can literally walk out your door and get that here. No, you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. So you walk out your door, you can talk to your mans and them. You're not doing that here. But they trying to do that. Now it ain't mixing. So you got your neighbor is for the suburbs, your other neighbor is from the city, and they clashing. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the city-esque, but I was ready to move down here. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to create a family. I was ready to better my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like, yo, this shit is whack. They don't have no transportation down here. They don't have carryouts. They don't have this. And then they just keep their mentality and they just negative. It don't mix in the suburbs. You got to have a suburb mentality.
Comment section told you I was coming back to you. Let me scroll up a little bit. Hold up. I'm gonna click a button.
Read my comments, but that's okay.
You said read. Hey, you know what? You could. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up with your top fan badge.
You need an administrative assistant. You do.
Well, I had Pascal, but now she running for school board.
Pascal too busy.
Yeah, she can now.
She better not just disappear though. If she do, I'm on it.
Nah, I talk to Pascal too often for that. Yo, Pete, you hear this, man? Hey, I'm gonna click a button. Hopefully it's don't end the stream. Hold on. Cancel. You saw that? Did you see that?
What you just do?
Nah, we're still good. We're still live. No, I told you it's the first time on this program. Shout out to StreamYard. All right, let me go all the way back up top. I'm just gonna run through some of these comments and then we'll kind of touch it. Yeah, I called him old. I mean, he ain't old. He you got a young mentality, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but you youthful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open, right?
Yeah,
and like I I like what I like. I like my older ways, you know what I'm saying? But I learned. I'm not just old, right? I learned from my past experience, my scars, but I'm open to today.
Hey.
And then my kids be like, Dad, don't be whack. You're not cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get this, get that. You know what I'm saying? And then I adjust and adapt to a certain extreme. I ain't doing too much of that shit. Now they back to baggy clothes again. First they was wearing leggings made out of denim. Now they back to big ass jeans again. Mom jeans, as they call them, and all of that.
Everything cycle through.
They always cycle through. Ain't nobody got no creativity, man. Bring the skids back. Major damage. Used.
This man gonna rock. Hey, part 2. You gonna be in the FUBU jersey?
I ain't never wear FUBU.
You were a part of that era, were you?
That in PG County. No, I was part of that era, but we ain't wear FUBU in PG.
Nah, you about 20 years older than me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
46.
Nah, you ain't
47.
I'm 35.
Oh, well then, motherfucker, what you know? 55?
Nah, I'm
not Derek Terry age. Derek Terry is our chaperone. You know what I'm saying? Our little clique. Derek Terry is our chaperone.
Oh,
no, I'm
man.
not in the 50s. I feel like it with this fucking sciatica.
Yeah, I was talking on the phone the other day. I'm like, man, I thought you sound like you pushing 65.
Hey, dog,
If I take you to IHOP.
Hey, you know what? I went to IHOP this morning. I'm on my job. It was 24/7. I pulled it up. Food near me.
Let me get these comments. So this ain't never gonna get read. And I have other people. You ain't here to yell at me on the comments. You sitting right across me. So I took care of it.
Yell at you right here.
Yeah, I took care of that. Took care of that problem tonight.
Everything. I'm all in.
Deborah, desire for money is never in the pit. We need enough for food, shelter, and taxes, but the desire for more will compel us to pursue too much and throw what's important if we're not careful.
We gotta eat, man. I mean, how you pay for that, right? It ain't free. You can go to the food bank, but you get what they give you. And then, like for the food bank, I refuse to go because my wife and I are blessed to have a job. And I know there's a limited amount because I've been there. I've given the food out. So I refuse to utilize that, right? But bro, I need to. I went to Giant, man. No, I went to Food Line and it was fucking $17 for a couple pieces of broccoli.
Food Line you go to?
I go to all of them. I mainly shop in La Plata because Waldorf be some bullshit. Waldorf hood, man.
Food Line is probably I ain't gonna let you. I hate Food Line.
Yeah, it's trashy.
I hate Food Line as much as I hate Piggly Wiggly.
I'm all in for Giant, but bro, you buy some butter from Giant, it's $20. Especially you buy from Food Line, it's $2.
Especially at Food Line in Bryant's Road, you had to put a gun in my head for me to walk back in there.
You better have a gun in your pocket. And security guard.
Hey, right over there, Bryant's Road though. Shout out to Southern Maryland Martial Arts and Fitness. My man Jeremy Gray. That's what my kids did martial arts for many years growing up. Great program over there. I highly recommend it for any child of any age, to be honest. So I ain't gonna talk on Bryant's Road and shit on
tried that martial arts when my kids won. I put my kids in everything. And I was like, yo, if you don't like it, cool. We're gonna keep it moving. But I'm at least give you that option. And I think that's how you should run with kids. You should give them options. Don't make them you, right? Don't be like,
live it vicariously through them.
Yeah. I suck at basketball, bro. I ain't playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I played football growing up, but now I don't even like it. I like cars and motorcycles. But interest
change as you get older.
Yeah, things change. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you experience different stuff, right? I've seen a lot. And I've evolved. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you should. That's growth.
You should.
And planning.
Yeah, I wish our politicians would evolve.
All right, I'm gonna read this. This just kind of. I ain't trying to speed through all this, but we'll touch and go from there. We'll touch and go. Carlos talking about Pascal for Charles County Board of Education at large, right?
Yeah,
Pascal at large. Okay.
Large Marge sent you.
DT, take away that pension set term limits, you will see a decline in career politicians. Yeah, but they had to vote on that.
Yeah, but we don't even have a lot of people running too. I think that's another take.
You got the same people running for the same positions.
The pot not growing yet. But I think with the growth of Charles County, the pot gonna start to grow.
Yeah, Carlos, young man, ran for last cycle.
Yeah,
knocked on about 6,000 doors.
Yeah, Carlos get it. Carlos
same pair.
My door. I was like, get the fuck.
Same pair of shoes.
I ain't even know Carlos. And I slammed. Hey, my bad, Carlos. I slammed my door in your face, man, because I had the no soliciting joint on my door, and I'm like, bro, don't you see the sticker?
Don't you see the no trespassing sign?
Boom. Good dude though. He wasn't mad. He was smiling. Carlos always smiling. He must have a good dental plan too. He got great teeth. Lowe's got good teeth.
Yo, all right. Let's see.
On, man, read the comments.
I'm trying to. Let me scroll down. Hold up. I'm telling Sabrina you didn't remember. Yo, you had to do that, Pascal. We ain't need all that. That's that Drostin. She already threw it in the chat. I see Reggie in here. Shout out to Reggie.
Pascal, you better change. You better get in here and make change. If you don't make change, bro, I'm coming at you. I ain't scared of you. I'm a little scared of Pascal, but not a lot.
Nah. Oh, this you say here. All right, this is what I want to read. We lost a sports complex. It's not coming anymore because our commissioners kept fighting over the location of the building. Let's be for real. Yo, can someone provide a little bit more information on that? I've been out the loop for a minute. Obviously, everything that popped off here.
So if
I'm trying to catch up.
Would that have alleviated?
And she said that was bowling. I don't know. That's
well, yeah. I mean, our commissioners are different, right? And they're gonna vote different. But if we go charter, will that change that? Where with the county executive, where you got to go to the top person to make that make or break change? You know, like they're the ultimate tiebreaker. I don't know.
Reggie, every section of town should have a rec center. I agree. We have it's a lot of abandoned buildings there.
A ton. And the county can say, yes, we're going to use them. Why not use them? Why not? Bro, y'all tripping. Y'all don't care for the youth. Any official,
come on now,
right out here now, school board, commissioner, you don't care. You don't care for the youth because you're not doing shit. It's abandoned buildings. Y'all could, first of all, they did away with the after school buses. You can bring that shit back. And bro, Charles County is growing. Why do we still have contractors? They need to be county employees.
What was the latest with that? Comment section.
I don't know.
Dropped in there.
Probably know. She know all that shit.
Well-informed citizen running for at large.
What the hell is Riz?
Yo, you don't know Riz?
Fuck no.
You know Riz is how old are you? So my kids are 10, 9,
mine
and the
3-year-old
don't really count. So I got my kids. I got two boys. 10 and 9.
You can't say my 3-year-old.
Nah, she don't know. She don't know all this. Let me education real quick. Nah. Hey, listen.
I'm telling
Jenny. Listen, you can say, hey, G, replay this back in 3 years. All right. Listen.
Yes.
So Riz is it's like pickup lines from we used to use, back in your day, back when you was running around in the 70s or civil rights in the 60s.
Shut the fuck up. I was not
marching with Dr. King.
I was at the I Have a Dream speech. I was in the back like, yeah, motherfucker. Shoot, man.
Yeah, but that's all it is. That's all it is. I hear him all the time talking about Riz. I'm like, obviously, I see these kids and they're age almost about 5 days a week. So
yeah,
shout out all my kids.
Yeah, good job. You got like 8, don't you?
Well, I got my 3. Then I got all the kids I coach too as well. Yeah. So it's all love. Absolutely, try to do the best.
Shit is amazing, man. That's a great ass feeling. It's hard fucking work though.
Yeah,
it's hard.
It's a grind, man.
Yeah, and the parents don't give a shit. The parents.
I won't say all that. There's some fantastic, great parents.
And you know what? I apologize to everybody. I'm not making blanket statements, right? But I'm making statements of what I've experienced.
A hit dog will holler.
Exactly. Yeah, what was that? The squeaky wheel to get oil?
Get the grease?
Yeah, all that shit. But it's some
or the kerosene.
Great parents supported us, in our whole volleyball thing, right? And but it was a lot that didn't. So that's all I'm speaking to. I apologize, y'all. And I've learned to apologize too. That's what I learned in life. It's not to hold on to that shit, right?
That's good.
Learn to own your mistakes.
Come on now.
Speak on it. Talk on it. Okay, cool. I hear you. Different point of view. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit and move on. Let it go.
Getting that good uncle advice tonight.
Oh, got you. Got you. I was about to wear my pinky ring too, but I didn't want to show off.
There you see.
I got 2.
Yo, bring it next time.
One's on real gangster. I don't know.
No, I want to see it.
Okay.
Let's see. They're talking about a little bit about retail as far as commercial tax base. We've talked about Deborah's very, very well informed.
The MC Hammer.
He did say that. Deborah's well informed when it comes to taxes in the county. If anyone has questions about taxes in the county, I would talk to Deborah. Let's see. DT say he look good for his age.
ED. Deborah's dope.
Carl, what's going on, Carl? Michael is wrong. More and more people are feeling the pinch. There are more and more people availing themselves of food banks and food giveaways. Carlos says he's not running again. Sims will run. Keep it moving. Knocking on doors. Yep.
I mean, Ricky got a real professional setup in here. I just want to let y'all know.
Yo,
he's doing y'all.
Hey,
he's doing y'all a good service.
I'm gonna say something real quick, and then hold on. All right, this Pascal's comment. I'm gonna read that, and then we'll kind of go from there. Yo, shout out to Station 12, Waldorf. They're the ones that came here when the fire popped up in this very seat where I'm sitting at right now. Flames licking all over this building.
I'm glad they were able to help.
Yeah,
the volunteer fire department weren't able to help the house in my neighborhood though. I wonder why.
Yeah, what happened to the house in your neighborhood?
The motherfucker burnt down.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, like, what happened? Like, what do you mean they weren't able to help?
I don't know. It's a lot of speculation going around about that. You know, on scene, could have put the fire out.
How long ago was this?
Shit, man, it was about 4 or 5 months ago. In the neighborhood next to mine, it's still the same neighborhood, but yeah, a family was displaced. Nobody was injured. Was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? They were that the neighborhood really came together for them though. But from what I heard, and that's why I ain't trying to really lay on it.
Hey, is
the house could have been saved. Firefighters were on scene and made decisions. I don't really understand why we don't have paid firefighters, right? We got a lot of volunteer. We have some paid services, right? You got the little medical organ donor trucks you see, and then you got some paid EMS. But Joe, we should have paid for the amount of people that we hear. We need to have paid firefighters, and they need to be professional. Volunteer, you know, it's a little laxed, but we need paid firefighters who have to follow certain guidelines and pass certain tests. You know what I'm saying? And be ethically correct. You know what I'm saying? So whatever that means, however you take that. But yeah, I grew up in the fire department too. I grew up in the law enforcement department. And, you know, I did ride-alongs. My buddy was a chief, and he's now training and all of that. We used to ride with the fire department and PG at Sea Pleasant all the time. And I saw Morningside. I grew up with Morningside Fire Department. So there's a lot of the good old boy network. That shit ain't right. But it's here.
Well, having more dialogue like this, I mean, obviously, we all know that. I mean, Charles kind of been around a long time. A whole lot of families here have been around a long time. But then you also have an influx of a lot of new people moving in. And then you're starting to get that clash where you was talking about the city suburb mentality. So
you just gotta be open, right? You know,
I mean, that's it in the day. Just
like when I first moved down here, I lived in Greenhaven Run in the townhouses, and we had like a court, right? Bro, we used to kick it together, cook out, you know, have little drinking things outside. Our kids used to play and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your neighbors, and then your neighbors have friends, and then you talk to their friends. You know what I'm saying? You can keep your circle tight, but they can just be associates, right? Just talk to them.
That's it.
It don't matter if they purple, orange, whatever. It don't matter. Just talk to them. Like everybody on my street, we know each other, right? I don't even remember everybody's name, but we know each other by face, and we know when shit ain't right. And we make sure we good. Everybody should do that.
I mean, it's something simple. Just, hey, how you doing?
That's it, bro.
You know,
I had to teach my wife how to wave. I was like, bro, you gotta wave. Wave to the neighbors.
Yo, how did she used to wave? What you on the side?
She just driving. She just driving with the tunnel vision. I'm like, boo, that was Charles. You got waved to Mr. Charlie.
Yeah, you gotta say hi. Hey.
Okay. I didn't see him. And which is cool, right?
Shout out to
Because
Mr.
she
C.
focused on driving.
You say she can't drive.
Oh no, not better than me.
No, I didn't say that. You just said she couldn't drive.
Hell no.
Nah, that's what you just said. It's so many.
I said she be focused. Bro.
Nah, read between the lines here.
Don't be trying with words.
Nah, you did that shit to me earlier. I
did.
I did. What's going on?
You saw that?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't been going that long.
My mom is she plays on words a lot. So I got it from her. So I listen, but I also I can do that shit too. And I play with it sometimes. It's wrong. I'm sorry. Accept my apologies, sir.
Pascal dry snitch in the chat again.
Ain't nothing dry, Pascal. Moist.
It's like an episode of Club Shake Shack. I got Cat Williams in front of me.
Shit.
Man, dropping all sorts of information on everything. Hey, so I asked for more information on that sports complex. Pascal said we do have Charles County new 228 sports complex coming to 1295 Poplar Hill Road and Water, supposedly, but that was shared last year. We haven't heard any more plans for that project. Yes, I did see the picture. Actually, I have the image in my phone, and I haven't heard much about that. If it's someone else has, please expand on that. And if you couldn't put in a chat, you can just send something to the DMs of this particular channel. The counties, just right past Old Washington Road, Post Office Road, like the old guitar place. Yep. That building been there for years, just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting there. That joint next to it was a strip club too.
Oh, for real?
I don't know if they still a strip club.
Were you there?
Nah. Choo Choo's gone, but that was
behind the Pizza Hut, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That Pizza Hut gone too.
Damn, it's gone now?
Yeah. I drive past almost every day.
Damn. And you know what's good over there? And in La Plata, Donut Connection.
Oh, yeah,
yes. It was trash. I thought it was trash.
Nah,
that shit's amazing. But if you there at 9, you done. You ain't getting shit.
Mm-hmm.
People getting there at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what do y'all do? But yeah, them donuts are amazing. Yo.
Yeah,
check out Donut Connection.
Yeah, because Jenny used to work at JP Ryan, so she used to go there a lot, and she told me about it. I went there one day. I was like, yo, everything's good. Donuts, the coffee,
Donut Connection and Pizza Hotline. I found out about those two. Those two are killers in the county. Amazing.
I love Pizza Hotline.
I love Pizza Hotline. It's dope. That shit it's got good taste.
Yeah, that buffalo chicken, that barbecue chicken.
No, I don't do that shit.
You don't do that?
Ain't no wing. The barbecue chicken pizza?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, you tried?
I ain't that shit.
Have you tried it?
Nah.
Then what are you talking about?
Because it sounds dumb.
It sounds dumb. Hey, look, take a bite. If you still don't like the shit, it is what it is,
bro. What the fuck are you doing here? You
got
me locked in this
room.
You got
an exit there. You got an exit there. You can go top. I got
too big to go up there, man.
You can fit.
I used to do work at attics, crawl spaces. I paid my dues, bro.
I gotta tell you a story. There's a reason why that door is locked the way it is.
I used to live down here, bro. I know.
Yeah,
trust me, I know.
Yeah, I'll be in here some nights. I'm like, what was that? Like I'm not here by myself.
My wife hit a chupacabra. Yep. When we lived on Bensville, she hit a chupacabra, man. That motherfucker got up and ran away.
Man, how big? It was a coyote. That was a coyote.
Hey, she hit that bitch. It was fur still in the fog light, tore the bumper up. That junk got up, gone. And my wife got a heavy foot.
What do they call that? Crypto. What's that called? Crypto. Something with
cryptocurrency?
No. It's called something with like the pseudoscience as far as like Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they call that. I'm
gonna find after this. I'm gonna find out what it is, and I'm gonna share with you.
Yeah,
this is chupacabra. I know you're talking about. I'm hip.
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't care? No, I'm gonna send it to you anyway.
I know you will.
And
I'll look, and I'll be like, damn.
It was a chupacabra. It's a coyote.
Wheels.
Yo, you gotta be careful out here.
What about the?
Oh yeah, just out. You see where I'm at?
Oh, bro, I'm Second Amendment all day, every day.
How many animals you run into in your time?
Bro, what you run? 20 plus years.
What you hunting?
What do I hunt? I just started hunting, bro. I'm from the city, so I just got into that. We went to quail hunting I think out West Virginia.
Oh, for
quail
real?
and pheasant hunting.
Okay.
But I want to go. I want to do all. I want to do hog hunting. I want to do deer, all that shit, man.
Deer's good. Hog hunting?
Hog hunting. I do that, man. People look at me and they judge me with my tattoos and my Jordans.
Yo, we got any hunters in the chat? I got a couple questions.
Yeah, hook me up. But don't judge a book by its cover, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in the Bell Atlantic community, which was the good old boy system, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you are a worker, an earner, you got to accept it. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a different mentality than what people think I have, just because of the environment I grew up in my workplace. So they used to call me like a black neck. They did. They call me a black neck. Sorry. I love it.
Oh man, that's
They did. They did. I was different, bro. I was different. I am different.
No, but
Second Amendment rights, everybody should fight for that, y'all. Fight for your Second Amendment rights. The Democrats, which I'm a Democrat, but they're tearing that shit down, man. They're taking your rights away, and they shouldn't. You should have a right to protect yourself and bear arms, because the police ain't there for you. They come in when the shit is done. They putting tape up at your house. They putting little placards out. There was 8 shots. They putting them out on the shelves, but your family gone. You should be able to protect your family. You should.
They say rather be caught with it than without it.
That's it. You won't catch me without. Guaranteed. Yeah.
Hey,
everybody
two-way, baby.
On my block, shit hit the fan. Come to my house. We good.
We're gonna keep that in mind.
You should, man.
Drop the address.
Nah. No, I don't need no unwanted characters. I don't need no extra paperwork.
Yeah, anybody.
I don't need no extra paperwork. Yeah, and plus, don't come to my house. Don't look me up. Please. I'm trained.
Just don't show up. DT said he got to go. He said he got gym in the morning.
My man, he got to keep that masculine figure up so he can get into them 2-piece blazers, them double-breasted blazers. With a handkerchief.
With the double handkerchief.
The double handkerchief. 2 different colors that don't match.
Deborah said, wish we said I had quail for a hunting here.
Get ready. Damn straight. Right. That's right, Pascal. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Hey, come on now. Down to Dove and Woodcock. I've hunted.
Woodcock. What? Well, who said what?
That's Deborah. You see you can read that. I know you can read it. Yeah, you see it. Husband's a longtime deer hunter.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
I'm learning, Deborah. I'm getting into that world. I got every tool to utilize the different aspects of hunting. I loved it. It was amazing. I'm not, yeah, I ain't saying that shit. I was about to say some wrong shit.
Come on now, say it.
No, fuck that. I'm still a person shopping at motherfucking grocery store.
Say what you want to, man.
No. This shit is forever. I ain't saying this shit. I ain't saying everything.
Nah, I can cut it after this.
No.
It's only live right now.
But yeah, I'm down for hunting. I'm not one of those people where you're hurting the animal. It's a process, right? People gotta, humans eat, animals eat. There's evolution, right? The coyote, like you said, it was a coyote, but I think it was a chupacabra that my wife hit. Those things eat other animals. That's life.
You just part of the ecosystem.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
So, and people that fight that, you're changing the way the world has been running. So, yeah. Second Amendment rights. Speak to your delegates. You know what? I met CT Wilson. Trash.
Yo, what's wrong with CT?
Man, cool as a fan. Man, I was talking to him about Second Amendment rights. After that, Bama got elected.
CT a veteran too as well.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
I ain't a veteran.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Two-way. All right.
My brother is like some shit.
What CT do to you?
Nothing. He was talking about the Second Amendment rights, and he was talking about all this. We was kicking it. And again, I'm in these streets with a K. I'm in the streets. Don't question me. I'm out here, right? So talking to him, multiple events. Hit him up afterwards, after he elected. Nothing.
What'd you expect?
I expected that, but I had to try, right? So my expectations, I can't put on my actions, right? So if you say you're gonna do something, I'm gonna follow through with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Edith Patterson said, you know, she was gonna connect us with some scholarships for my daughter. Crickets, right? My daughter got a 4.75. I mean, how the fuck do you get a 4.75? Right? I don't even know where that math come from. But her resume is legit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, SGA president for the council, you know, business owner. She does volleyball, captain of the volleyball
What's
team.
the name of the business again?
Cakes by Camilla, all K's. Instagram and Facebook, because the youngins don't do websites, which is weird. But whatever.
Social media, new website.
Social media is a website. Yeah. And that's cool because it's free.
And I got a bank.
And then you earn money from free shit.
Hey.
It's dope, right? I appreciate it. You know, you got to adjust and adapt. And that's what I do. You know, that's why my pants are schmedium and not baggy. I adjust. You know what I'm saying? Schmediums. You know, I don't wear baggy clothes anymore, although I want to hide my beer belly.
That's what that black hoodie do.
Oh, yeah.
If you weren't yellow, it'd be low.
I'm from the hood, bro. We don't do that yellow shit. But I do got a lime green Nike sweatsuit. Or was it a polo? I ain't never wore that shit, though. I wanted to.
You should have.
Man, fuck that shit.
Nah, some backs.
Look like a big ass tennis ball. Motherfucker just walk up behind me, hit me with a racket. Oh, no, no. Nah, motherfucker hit me with a racket. We're gonna have some fucking problems, bro. We're gonna have some problems. Oh man. Yeah. What's your comment say? Because you know you be ignoring me, so read your comment.
You said this.
There you go. We Pascal said it just right.
We're starting to wrap up here too.
Right. By Camilla. That's my daughter. She had her business, man. It started, you know what? It started in middle school, and she was making brownies, and she was selling them to the kids, and then their parents was eating their kids' shit, and the parents started hitting us up, and she was like, "All right, cool, cookies and cakes," and she was actually the youngest person to graduate from the Michael's cake decorate class.
Okay,
and they tried to say she couldn't do it because she was too young. But my mother-in-law, being a mother-in-law, was like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna do that. She coming with me. We taking this class together. She did it. And, you know, self-taught, man. Just like my daughter self-taught. My niece is self-taught. My niece is a country artist. Country music artist.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. Tierra Kennedy. And she has a Apple Music radio station. She's performed at the Grand Ole Opry like 8 times.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. We go to visit them in Tennessee a lot. My brother moved to Tennessee for her to expand on that. And it's impressive, man. You know, these youngins out here, they got a different platform, right? And you got to respect it. And that's what I try to do. I mean, I still have my views, right? You're going to. But you got to respect how they move, and they move different because they got social media. We ain't had that. Again, we had Encyclopedia Britannica. I had the 1979 edition in 88. You know what I'm saying? Now they got up-to-date shit. They got right now. That shit happened 38 seconds ago. Boom, they got it on their phone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning, you know. I try to listen to my kids. I try to listen to, you know, the youngins at work, the 20-somethings. That don't fucking listen to us, but whatever.
You know? Yeah. And speaking of updating, I've been out of practice for so long. Now we live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram.
Twitch?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Twitch?
Twitch, the gaming.
I think I've heard that before.
You know what Twitch is?
Oh man, bro.
And we're live on IG. We only could go live for an hour because that's all IG can do. Yeah.
Limits are good.
Yeah. Then we have the reels, the clips from all this podcast will be on YouTube Shorts, IG.
You do that all yourself?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Me and Dev. Self-taught.
Dev do shit?
Was that?
Would Dev do shit?
Yeah.
What does Dev do?
What's Dev do?
Yeah.
Dev shit?
Oh, Dev shit. Dev's pretty gangster. I like that. I like Dev. That's why I fuck with him all the time.
I need Dev to get healthy. That's what I need. He's sick right now. So.
You know what you need to do, especially in this day and age, y'all. Listen to me. Listen. Oil of oregano. I take that shit. It's disgusting. It's an extract from oregano, right? Whenever you're around sickly people, or you think you're going to be around them, put 3 drops under your tongue, hold it for 10 seconds, and swallow it. 2 to 3 days back to back. You will not be sick. Proven. Oh shit. Oh, shit. My bad. That hurt too. What the fuck? I think they threw that at me.
Yeah, that's why I need those little lapel mics.
Yeah.
Oh, I need the cameras to actually
Lavalier.
Called
Lavalier.
Cavalier.
Cavalier. I used to shop there. Cavalier, and then and Harold Pinner, and Higher Energy. That's where I got my skids from.
I'm gonna get this.
Iverson Mall.
I'm gonna get this. Yeah.
Iverson Mall.
You got to get
you
the
know
cookies
what?
too.
Iverson Mall and Forestville have snickerdoodles.
They do.
We did a taste test. I was team Iverson Mall for fucking decades.
That snickerdoodle, dude.
Forestville better. Forestville better. They're completely cooked all the way through. Crunchy outside, soft inside. Consistent. Forestville. But you better have your shit on you, though. You better.
Don't go out there for a cookie.
Correct. And you gotta have a mug on when you walk in the door. Don't take your family. Just go by yourself. You and your man, because you need backup.
Just don't.
Have somebody watch your back.
Just don't go. Don't go. They told you oregano on here. Yo, you dropping some.
What they say? Who said that? What that?
Carl and Deborah talking about it.
Did they say it's bullshit, or did they say it worked?
No, they talking. It's on nothing. Everything great.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, if someone say you lie, they'll call you out about it.
I want them to.
Pascal, green's our campaign color. Going to ask you to wear that lime green outfit, yo, and go march with Carlos.
Hey, I can't keep up with Carlos. Yo. I can't keep up with Los. Los is gangster. I ain't marching. That
Trey got a lot of miles on it.
Hey, Pascal, I got you. You want me to put that sweatsuit on? I got you.
Being wise got an OnlyFans. Nah, not yet. Not yet.
OnlyFans. Whoa.
You know what that is?
Whoa. Yeah, but I would never subscribe to that shit.
How you know OnlyFans is?
I don't even understand how you do that.
You've been married for 25 years. How you know?
I'm not dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on social media. People market themselves on OnlyFans, but I ain't going there.
Who?
First of all,
I don't market herself on OnlyFans.
I don't know these people.
What people?
Your feed. I hate that your feed is riddled with all kind of marketing things now. It's not even your friends aren't even on there. It's marketing now.
That's true. Yeah, you got to
that whole algorithm is skewed.
Yeah, you don't see your people no more.
No, you don't see your people no more.
Yeah,
people like, if you want to see your people, copy and paste this. Fuck no, I ain't copy and paste this shit. I'm not doing that. I just want to see them. My friends, I call them. I got their number. I know them. If they ain't on my Facebook feed, they ain't on my Facebook feed. But yeah, OnlyFans, I found out about that on like Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But why are you gonna pay for porn pictures? That shit is everywhere for free. Why would you pay for that? They dumb as shit.
Look, man, I guess work is work.
I guess I'm not knocking the people who do it, but I wouldn't partake in it.
Oh, pay for? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
No. You're not getting $1 out of me.
No.
Yo, before we're starting to close out. We've been here for about an hour 50.
Bad. I'm glad it took off. I wake up at 4:00 in the morning, bro. I did this for you and the people.
Yeah, we talked about this one about 3 weeks ago. You said you was 100% down for it.
Always in.
Yeah.
Dog, I respect what you did. Like, I didn't know you from Adam, but I hopped on this joint. Made my little comments here and there. You read some of them. You didn't read some. Yeah. I was like, yo, who the fuck
What's that top fan badge, by the way?
Right. I'm like, fuck this badge, man. Then he gave me one. I was like, all right, bet. He cool. I was like, why you ain't reading my comments, homie? Hello? Scroll down.
Yeah, give you a virtual badge. Try to get.
Hey, but you know what? You and Dev, and actually, you and Dev are opposites, man. And you need that, right?
A little bit of balance.
Real shit, though. and you were talking real shit, and I respect that. And the fake shit, I don't respect. I don't at all. You know, I'm just a regular guy,
right,
out here taking care of my family the best I can.
Try to.
And my friends as well. I got your back. Whatever you need, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I recognize that with you and with Dev. Oh shit, Dev not there. I just looked over. Dev was there. And Dev. If it was a darker corner, then Dev might be there.
Oh man, hey, I can't.
I just recognize the real,
I got enough
man.
clips for 2 weeks.
You said what?
I said I got enough clips from this pod for 2 weeks.
Hey, dog, you got some. You got some. But dog, it's all real. You know what I'm saying? I recognize that shit and I respect you.
Mm-hmm. Likewise.
It's a certain amount of people in our community, you know, that we have a little group, right? And we click with, and everybody put their work in. And it's real. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. You don't have to respect what I respect. That's just my personal thing. So, Deborah, you're dope. We're gonna have to hook up one time. You know, I met Deborah is cool.
Yeah, Deborah good people.
We float around on social media, and you know what I'm saying. And I respect Deborah. She got good views.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. Circling back to Stacy's group, I hope Stacy's group learns to listen.
You want to get back? You want to get back in the group?
I don't care, but you know, if she wants to put me in a group, that's cool. I don't care. I legit don't care. But I think that I had a voice that wasn't normal to them, right?
It's different. It was outside perspective.
Yeah, but they didn't like that, so they kicked me out. Deron kicked me out years ago. You know what I'm saying? On some sucker shit. But you know, that is what it is. But I mean, Stacy, cool, she cool folks, right? But I mean, the people on her page and the people on these other pages, you know, they internet gangsters, right? But when they come down to that real work, and I see you in Walmart, let's talk. And I ain't on no gangster shit. I'm past that, man. I got too much to lose. I just want to talk to you so we can be on the same page. I ain't trying to fight nobody, man. I ain't doing that shit. I legit got too much to lose. So no, I just want us to be on the same page, right? Only way we're gonna get better as a community is if two different people have communication, right? And y'all come to a common ground. That's it. That's it. And that's all. It's compromise. I learned that in marriage. It's not change. People scared. They're scared of change, right? You're not gonna change me. Your spouse is trying to change you. It's compromise. It's compromise. That's what it's about, because you're gonna adjust and adapt over time. And if you don't, you're gonna fail. That's it. And that's all. I adjust and adapt at work all day. All day. I'm fucking into politics, bro. I'm in that shit. But you gotta adjust and adapt. Move and shake. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. When that shit don't line up and it don't fall where it's supposed to fall, all right, cool, bet. Move on. Go get a Snickers. Don't turn into Betty White. You know, good.
Yo, this man got nothing but gems.
Drop it like it's hot.
Hey, Pascal, happy to see you guys are back. Carl, great show post fire. Thank you very much, Laura. Welcome back. Yes, that 11 months since the last time we were inside the shed, about 7 months. Hell, the last podcast I did was the one with Mink. That
was the last one?
That was the last one. It was me, Carlos, and Mink. That wild ass pot. Dude, if y'all ain't seen that one yet, just go back and watch it. Hey, I'll tell you one thing about Mink. No matter what anyone says about him, good, bad. People say a whole lot of bad. That man, as far as TV,
Mink on it.
Ain't nothing.
And you know what? He gonna make you think, right? He gonna make you think. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to like Mink. You don't have to like Pascal. You don't have to like Carlos, right? But if they get you to thinking, and if they get you to research something, that's a win, right? And that's all it's about is about, you know, doing your homework on it. Or if someone does their else homework and you want to choose to believe that shit, right?
There you go.
That's on you.
Ricky, glad to have you back. Yes, Deborah, it feels great to be back. Great talking with you too. Hit me up,
Deborah L. Jones.
Yeah, hit me up sometime.
We can Pug or Frenchie.
I need to get back.
That is.
I need to get back as far
you know
as
what, though,
everything
Deborah?
that I missed out on. It's been a while.
Sometimes I don't tend to believe people who don't have that picture on Facebook.
Oh, she have pictures on Facebook?
No, but like your profile.
Oh, profile. Pic, I mean,
when you don't. No, I'm just saying. Like Deborah, cool.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm just saying, like, if I see,
I know what you mean,
and that's not you. I'm like, oh, here we go, internet gangster. Because you ain't got your real pickup. Oh, you know.
I need to see who I'm talking. I ain't just talking to a bot.
Yeah. Because like if I see you in Target, you know what I'm saying? I'm buying some deodorant. I'm like, oh shit, is that you?
Yo, buying deodorant. That's good.
Deodorant expensive.
Everything expensive. That shit fucking. What was I about to say?
I don't know.
It's good for us to challenge each other. Yes, my dog's better. No. Next podcast.
On your looks, Deborah. On
next
your looks.
podcast.
Podcast. Well, I'm glad to have you back, bro.
It's good to be back.
And I pray that Dev gets better because that new flu strand is not to be messed with, Joe.
I know a couple people that's hurting off for that.
A lot of people have been down for like 2 weeks with that.
Yeah,
whatever that, and they don't classify it as COVID or RTV or whatever that is. They just like, you sick.
You sick? Just stay home.
Yeah.
Carlos, happy to see the pod back. Yeah, man. Yeah, Lois. I meant to call you before the show. I had a couple questions, but all good. All right. So next week, I have to. So I forget her name right now. The lady that owns Caribbean Fire reached out to me.
Oh yeah, I made their Pleasant Time. They kind of slow though. Food bomb.
Food was good.
I totally forgot about Caribbean.
Yeah, that's why when we went to mention restaurants, that's what I meant. I couldn't think of the name. Either way, she reached out to me, and she wants to come on. Yeah, she reached out to me. She want to come on the podcast. She hit me up. I want to say November, December, but this when I was starting to slowly get everything back in place. It took time, man. It was tough.
Yeah. Her and her family, they pretty cool.
She want to come on the podcast. So if she's available next Tuesday,
talk about food.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Yeah. I'm asking. I'm not judging. I'm asking.
Yeah,
damn, we talk. You change your tone on me. Though.
Yeah, we talk about food. Yeah,
flexing. Hey, look, I'm a cooker. I cook.
You cook?
I cook.
Cereal?
Gangster.
A peanut butter and jelly? What you cooking? You ain't cooking. You ain't
fucking marinating. Shit. I'm doing all that.
You ain't marinating.
I'm making fucking.
You put chicken inside barbecue sauce, and then you get back to it 24 hours later.
Nope.
I ain't marinating.
Nope.
What you do?
I'm doing brines. I'm frying turkeys. I'm doing ribeyes. I'm making tortillas. I'm grilling. I do a lot, bro. I'm a fucking cooker.
Okay. All these events we've been to, I ain't see you on one grill.
You won't. It ain't for them.
Why not? You community, right?
For me and mines. I have cooked for the community, but where? When have I even had the opportunity to cook?
You gonna do a community cookout?
No.
Leftwich first annual. I see it right now. We promote it. We help you.
Can't do it.
You get every politician in the county to be there.
And lie? Not about lies. Not about lies. No, they all be lying. You know, I want a politician that doesn't lie. Whether it's the Board of Education, whether it's a commissioner. I just want one to be real. Right? Shoot that shit straight. That's all I ask. That's all any community member asks. They just want you to be real with them. No, I can't do it. Oh, yeah, I'm going to look into it for you. Oh, you know what? Here, hold on. I'm going to call and we're going to do a 3-way. I know your phone. Got it. I built your phone system. So I know you got 3-way. So call the school board for me. Call Sheriff Barrett for me. So, yeah. Yeah, I just want a politician to be real. That's what I want.
Don't hold your breath.
That's my closing remarks.
Am
I looking into the camera?
You are looking at the camera.
Yeah. Closing remarks. Be real. Be yourself. Look out for the community.
I'm gonna reach out to Caribbean Fire. I said that to hold myself accountable for it, but also I want to get more involved with local businesses in the area, outside the area, and then we start expanding out to people slowly.
Local businesses.
We start.
Slowly
we start to make our imprint in this Southern Maryland, Prince George's County, DMV, Northern Virginia area. It's a lot of good people I know here that need to be highlighted for the work they're doing.
There's a ton of good people everywhere, man. They just need to be recognized, right? And you know what? It's nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back. That's what I've learned. through having sciatica, through having changing careers, through getting old, through watching your kids getting older. What I've learned, I'm a spiritual person. Pat yourself on the back. You need it. Fill your own cup, because there's a percentage of your cup that you have to fill. You know what I'm saying? Your cup is empty. That's it.
I will be filling it up.
Fill your cup. Fill your cup, and you have to do that, right? You have to fulfill. You have to fill your own cup.
Holy Grail.
You take care of yourself. You know, whether you're spiritual or not. That's on you. That's on you. And don't point at fingers. Your spouse, your kids, your co-workers, your homies. Don't point fingers. Own that shit. Own that shit and you're good. I own it 100%. 100%. But I've learned that. I wasn't always like that. I've had to learn. I've grown in my marriage. I've grown in my friendships. I've grown at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Own it. But these politicians that don't do shit, own it. Politicians means you're elected. Board of Education, commissioners, this new charter shit, you know, own it. You know what I'm saying? You're not speaking to the people. Change and move. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. Boom, mic drop. I'm done. Boom, boom.
You got to come back on for part 2.
I got you.
Yeah, give you some time in the summertime. Let some time pass.
Mm-hmm.
And we go from there. But obviously, I'll see in the group
Dog,
chat.
I got you.
Yeah,
hands down. You family.
Hey,
I got you. Whatever you need.
Yo, invite me to that cookout.
Huh?
Invite me to that cookout.
Oh, I have cookouts.
Yeah.
My circle tight though.
Let me get to that. Yeah, come on now.
My circle tight. I keep my circle tight so you don't fuck it up.
I'm with you.
Yeah. And that's what y'all all should know. You know, hey, your friends, keep your circle tight. That shit real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my circle, we go on vacation together. Our kids grew up together, you know, and keep it tight. And you ain't gotta worry about all that drama. You know what I'm saying? You don't like this restaurant? Cool, I ain't going. My feelings not hurt. I'm not butthurt. I'm okay. You don't like this restaurant, so you won't go. Keep your friends to a minimum. Everybody not your friend. Everybody not your friend. Keep your coworkers out your business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've moved and shook enough in my career. I know a little bit. Keep your friends out your business. Keep your circle small, and keep it moving. That's it.
Wise words from a decent man. Hey, hold me to this. This is what I plan on doing now that I'm back. The batteries recharged. Doing clips, doing reels, doing shorts, putting it all over social media.
Non-nickel cadmium, man.
Definitely more content that's edible for the audience instead of a long form. Sit through 2 hours and 3 minutes where we're at right now. But if you prefer that, I appreciate it. If not, we'll make sure we have about 30 seconds to a minute, catch it, and then we go from there. So a lot more work, a lot more working on behind the scenes. I appreciate every single one of you watching. Share the podcast, like, we're on YouTube. I'll put the link tree out there on our socials, and I just appreciate y'all. It's been so long since sat in the seat and be able to talk.
You, brother.
Yeah,
you and Derek have a different type of platform, but y'all really the only ones. Y'all really the only ones.
It's important to have independent media. It's not.
Yeah, our little local
anybody.
reporter gone. He went to the man. He went to the man.
Oh, Daryl, he was on here before.
Yeah, Daryl, he was quirky, but he was for the people. He was proven, but now he gone. He worked for the county now.
Yeah, well,
they took him in because his information was legit. So what you do with that? You silence him.
Well, ain't nobody gonna silence us over here. We
fuck that.
We'll remain independent for as long as hell. We have hey, shit, even the fire couldn't stop. I mean, it stopped us for a while.
Fire department of what could have stopped you.
Hey, nah.
Man, did I say that? No, I ain't say that.
Nah, we back in the same spot, rebuild it brick by brick. So now I appreciate also too, as well. I almost forgot without saying this. Thank you so much for your donations during that time. That money went to those podcasts that you saw that we did over the summer with we had Derek on Child Quality Touch Studios, at Charity, Carlos Mink, and just went to just repairing some of the cords and wires we had here. So, y'all have been fantastic, and I just want to be just a man serving other people. That's it.
Fan.
That's
I'm
it.
a fan. Cakes by Camilla with a K. Kakes by Kemea. That's my daughter.
We're gonna put that into we'll put that into a roll. Little pre-roll. Yeah, easy. Boom. Little Valentine's Day options. Check it out on the Facebook page. It'll be on IG, and
she's running a special.
Yeah, X, Twitter, whatever they call for it. Yeah. So all right, I'm gonna refill this cup since you've been talking about how empty it is.
Yeah, I've been drinking like all of them right here next to me. Your ass was far away.
Yo, I've been
drinking my shit, your shit. I've been good as a mother. Woodford Reserves.
Hey, as we go forward, we'll have a fan. I got a little theme music for the pod, but
music?
You remember Bonaparte that made the last one?
So first of all,
Bonaparte got a new beat for us.
So let me tell you this.
That shit fire too.
If I'm on your podcast, it's gotta be go.
It is. I'll play it for you after this.
All right.
I'll play you the new What's Good DMV intro.
I'm with different genres, right? Because I worked in the theater, not a movie theater, a production theater, right? Lights and sound, audio visual, right? So I love different genres of music, but a go is my heart. I'm gonna play
this beat that he made for.
Good job.
I'm gonna play. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Charles County, DMV, nothing but love for you. And we'll see you very soon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometime next week. Haven't decided. Going to lock down the guests. Hopefully I could reach out to I keep forgetting the name. I had to look in the emails, but Craving Fire. If you're all for it, I got a spot for you in the pod. And
food is amazing.
We approach the business.
Behind the Five Guys and the Plater. Food is amazing.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Till then, see y'all soon.